Victoria Vetrova knows the risk every time she puts food and milk on the table for her 4 children. The family lives near the site of the Chernobyl nuclear disaster, which spewed radioactive fallout throughout the region 30 years ago. Last year, the cash-strapped Ukrainian government canceled the local school lunch program for 350,000 children. So families are having to resort to milk and food from land which is still contaminated. Victoria's 8-year-old son, Bogdan, suffers from an enlarged thyroid, a condition which has been linked to exposure to radiation. The nurse said that we have to go to Kiev for treatment, he says, but my father said that we will go later. Ukraine has also canceled a program for buying ferricin, a substance farmers use on their cows that helps eliminate a dangerous isotope, cesium-137. Without government help, farmers are unwilling to buy it on their own. Furthermore, families who lived in 3 zones near Chernobyl were either evacuated or eligible for resettlement, but not the people in Zone 4, where the Vetrovas live. They're only eligible for government subsidies to deal with health issues.
We know about the danger, but what else should we do? There is just no other way to survive here.
Without the state-supplied school lunches, these tables are empty, and many of the children depend more on food of questionable quality. Other children, like 9-year-old Alicia Petrova, whose mother has cancer, simply miss meals and go hungry.
Children fall and faint. They are hungry. It happened already. When there was no food, a child collapsed.
Yuri Bandazhevsky is a pediatrician who has studied the effects of small doses of radiation on the human body.
I have to say that nobody cares about this. And those hungry children are proof of how authorities treat the population, which is suffering in this region.
Studies differ about the long-term effects of Chernobyl's radioactive fallout, with some studies minimizing the effects and others indicating significant health problems. Ukraine's Institute of Radiology says the most recent testing in Zone 4 showed radiation levels in foods such as nuts, berries, and mushrooms that were 2 to 5 times above levels deemed to be safe. The Vetrova children, and countless others in this zone, are caught between 2 calamities, the residue of the Chernobyl disaster and the recent plunge of Ukraine's economy, weakened by war and corruption. Ned Barker, The Associated Press.